India were on a high in November 2024. Yes, they had lost the New Zealand series 3-0, whitewashed at home totally. But then they won at Perth by 295 runs. And because of that, 1-0, maybe all the nightmares would end. But then a reality check came. After winning Perth, Australia had that siege mentality. Okay, we have to bounce back. And boy, did they bounce back in the next 4 tests. Because what they have done is, they have not only won Sydney, they have managed to win the Border-Gavaskar Trophy after 10 long years and have now ensured that they have set up a WTC final clash with South Africa. They have also managed to ensure that they have gotten all trophies in their cabinet now. The last time they did it was in 2005. You have defeated every nation and have gotten all the trophies back. Now, if that is not dominance, then what it is? However, there were certain moments in the Border-Gavaskar Trophy where the tide totally changed. And it all started from the second test onwards. The pink ball test match, everybody knew was Australia's forte in Adelaide because they knew the conditions, they had the bowlers to exploit it. And lo behold, in the second test, the sight of Rohit Sharma struggling already put those demons in. Rohit Sharma getting cleaned up by Pat Cummins, absolutely clueless in the Adelaide night sky. He just did not know how to go about it. So that is why Pat Cummins dismissing Rohit Sharma in a brilliant manner that had already laid the demons. Virat Kohli not in form, Rishabh Pant also undone by a bouncer, Mitchell Starc doing Mitchell Starc things in the pink ball test. That is why when Australia got the ball rolling in Adelaide, India were in for some serious trouble. And because of that now, India faced further humiliation at that point in time. Now, Adelaide was a total dominant performance by the Australians. But the defining moment of the BGT was the celebration that the Indian cricket team had in avoiding the follow-on at the Gabba. This was such a 90s or an 80s kind of a thing that Indian cricket team had descended into. Because you are the holders of the BGT. You won 2 series in Australia. Yet for this, you are celebrating a follow-on. Avoiding the follow-on. You are celebrating that. That showed mentally the BGT was gone for you. You had no hope on your batting unit. You only rested on a prayer. And that sight, when they avoided the follow-on, Jasprit Bumrah and Akashdeep, the celebrations that were there in the Indian dressing room indicated that something was seriously wrong in your confidence. The third test at the Gabba indicated that it was only a matter of time that India would capitulate. And it became true on Boxing Day. Highlighted by 2 shots from Rishabh Pant. Rishabh Pant, first innings, he played a terrible shot. Sunil Gavaskar on air said, stupid shot. And it was, according to the situation, a very bad shot. Yes, in the first innings, he was rescued by Nitish Reddy and he was rescued by Washington Sundar, that partnership of 127. But then, in the second innings, that is why Test cricket will not forgive you. Test cricket, Travis Head bowls a long hop. Rishabh Pant pulls it. The man is stationed there. Mitchell Marsh at wide long on. He takes the catch. India lose 7 for 34. The chance to win in Australia for the third time ends on the final session, on the final day of the Melbourne cricket ground. A record-breaking test match on the grander occasion, Australia did it. And that is why India were already distracted because of what was happening. 5th test. Rohit Sharma sits out. Bumrah leads. India seemed to be in a good position on the middle part of day 2. Bumrah's injury. Now, Jasprit Bumrah's injury really took the soul out of the Indian cricket team. The bowlers stepped up occasionally in the first innings, but in the second innings in a chase of 162, with your batting unit having failed yet again, Bumrah's injury meant that there was no hope. And that is why 3-1 it ended in Australia's favor. So all the dodgy selections, your mindset, which was there in the BGT, made you pay big time. You're not only got the BGT now, you're also not going to the WTC final. And it is a deserved scoreline for Australia because India's conservative thinking and the batters not in form and you don't know what is your playing composition made you pay very, very dearly. One hopes this is the wake up call, but one wonders how many wake up calls does the Indian cricket team need in the near future. Thank you so much, folks, for joining us for this video. Subscribe to Sports Today for all the latest news and analysis.